The Merlin Award is the most prestigious award given in the world of magic. The International Magician Society presents the Merlin Award only to those entertainers who have achieved the highest level of performance in their craft on the national and international stage.
Hello, I'm Tony Hassini. I'm the founder of the International Magician Society. Each year, we present the prestigious Merlin Award to the highest achievers in the world of magic. On behalf of the International Magician Society and its 57,000 members worldwide, we now recognize David Thomas for the title of Outstanding Magic and Illusions 2021. David Thomas has earned the respect of his peers for his consistent quality in his performances and productions. And now, ladies and gentlemen, without any further delay, please put your hands together and let's hear it for the Merlin Award winner, David Thomas.
Hello, Frontier City. Are you guys ready for some magic? Say yeah. Do me a favor, put your hands together. Oh, there it is, my magic marker. Now, there's a young lady right there. Do you have any idea what this is? Right here. It's a ball. There you go. Did you say a circle? Does anybody have any idea what that is? It's a bowling ball. Now, folks, this is my favorite part of the show. Check this out. I just love that trick. Every time I do it, I have a ball. I'm David Thomas. Welcome to the show. A little bit about myself. I'm originally from the entertainment capital of the world. Yes, folks, Duncan, Oklahoma. Duncanites, good to have you here. Well, folks, people ask me all the time, where do I get my big illusions? Well, frankly, they're built in a factory in a city far away, and they're shipped in boxes. Magic boxes. Let's give it up for Erin. That's my wife, anyway. Well, folks, I'd like to take the adults back a few years now, back to a time when traveling magicians went from city to city and town to town doing their act. And to perform for you a classic, a trick called the passe bottle. Now, the idea of the effect is simple. Try to make a bottle and a glass change places, but magically. Now, to do it correctly, I use two tubes. Tube number one goes over the glass. Tube number, sorry, too many bottles. Tube number two goes over the bottle. Here is a glass, here is a bottle. Now, if I snap my fingers, the glass comes over here and the bottle over here. But the hard part is to make them switch back. Thank you. I don't think they bought it. Okay, we'll do it the hard way. Check this out. Now, remember, tube number two goes over the bottle. Tube number, sorry, too many bottles, goes over the glass, which becomes a bottle, and of course the bottle becomes a glass. Look, here is a bottle. Here, sorry, too many bottles. Here is a glass, which becomes a bottle, and of course the bottle becomes a glass. Now today, ladies and gentlemen, I shall attempt to do this feat using one tube only. Here is a glass, which becomes a bottle, and of course the bottle becomes a glass. But to do that, I've got to have another bottle. Here is a glass, which becomes a bottle, and of course the bottle becomes a glass. But to do that, I've got to have another stupid bottle. Now, whenever I do this trick, I always try to use a glass. Sometimes I use a bottle, sometimes a third bottle, sometimes a fourth bottle. But most of the time when I do this trick, I always try to use two glasses. Now, whenever you see two glasses, you always hear the word cheers. So cheers, everyone. All right, folks, it's now time. I need a volunteer. Maybe two out of the audience. So if you'd like to help me out, let me hear you scream, kids. Oh, my goodness gracious. Lots of little ones out in the audience. Let me see here. Let me see here. There's a young lady right there in the front row. I need a little guy out of the audience. A little guy. No, you're a little girl. That's a little boy, okay. I think he looks a little nervous. All right. Let's have this young lady right here. Let's give a big round of applause. Give my volunteers a big round of applause. Hey, do me a favor, put your hand on your tummy, get at your waist, watch what happens. I bet you did it, do it again, they're going to hoot, they're going to holler, they're going to go nuts. One more time. Now, what's your name? Andrea, stand right there, Andrea. Your job is to make sure no one sneaks out of that box right there. Does that little guy want to help? He can still help if he wants to. You want to help? Okay, that's what I thought. All right, young man, come on back here. You stand right here. Your job is to make sure no one sneaks out of that box that way. Fair enough? What's your name? Jet. Nice to meet you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have a cabinet. Inside this cabinet, absolutely nothing. It's just big enough for a person to fit inside. Surrounding the cabinet are windows. There's lights that you can see, the shadow. Now, the reason for the windows, it proves the walls are so thin. No place for a person to hide. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome once again my lovely wife and my assistant, Erin. Erin, I love your white dress. Very nice, very sparkly. I've never seen that before. Erin, we'll get you inside the cabinet. Hey, Braden, let's start the music. Thank you very much. Close the doors. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I've got swords of steel. In fact, they're made out of surgical steel. In a moment, Erin's going to try to dodge these swords one at a time. As I place them inside of the cabinet, one at a time. I've got a big Texas-sized sword. Anybody happen to be from Texas? Good. All right. Perfect. Didn't Texas do pretty well the whole game the other day or something? I don't know. All right, more swords. Ladies and gentlemen, this illusion was created in the early 1900s by a very famous magician His name was P.T. Self. It's an illusion that he called the Great Escape. Young lady, come over here. Reach inside. Do you see Erin anywhere? Look underneath. Do you see her there? No, completely gone. We're going to reverse the process. All right. Young lady, if I hand you 2 swords, would you put them inside there? Just put them in there as quickly as you can. Perfect. All right. Let me grab this big Texas-sized sword. Now, young man, step up here if you wouldn't mind. Be honest with me. Did you see Erin sneak out the back? Did you see Erin sneak out the back? You didn't? Well, she did. She's very fast. Very sneaky. In fact, she had time to go backstage to our dressing room and change her costume. Folks, let's give it up for Erin. Thank you. Come on, young lady, young man, take a bow. Let's give my volunteers a big round of applause. Well, folks, I know you've all heard of this one. The East Indian magician takes a piece of rope, he tosses it through the air. It stands up straight, stiff. A little boy runs out of the audience. He climbs up the rope and he disappears. This isn't it, but it's almost as good. I call this hypnotized rope. All I've got to do is say, sleep, wake up. Sleep, no strings, wake up. Sleep, thank you. That's gravity, folks. It's better like this. Wake up. Now, folks, 45 years ago, I went to a magic show my dad took me. It was a great show. Couldn't believe it. After the show, there was a magic shop just like this. They were selling tricks. My dad bought it for me. Well, guess what, folks? By the way, it was $10. We sell this after the show as well. Everybody say, hey, Braden! Hey, Braden! After the show, you'll be selling tricks. How much are you selling this one for? $10. $10, folks. 45 years later, same price. Comes with instructions. So easy to do. Grandma and Grandpa, it's a great early Christmas gift. I need one more volunteer, but I need somebody this tall. It's gotta be this tall. Can't be shorter. Can't be taller. Here, stand up, let me see. A little bit short. Let me see here. My goodness gracious. Come over here, young lady, let me see. Let me see. That's perfect. Let's do me a favor, take your coat off if you wouldn't mind. Leave your coat right here. Let's give this little lady a big round of applause. Hurry, hurry, hurry. You're late. Did you bring a note? Hey, do me a favor. Face the front, smile real big, hand on your tummy, bend at your waist. Like that. What's your name, little lady? Genesis, nice to meet you. Stand right there if you wouldn't mind. We're now going to saw a little girl in half. Wave bye-bye to the audience. Bye. Hey, it'll be okay, I promise. We're going to open these doors. They're not open, they should be. That's okay. Erin, would you mind helping me? Young lady, take your hand. Come over here. I want your space. Stand right there. Put your foot right up there like a step. Right up here. Perfect. Walk inside. Walk inside. And you're going to sit down. Erin's going to take your head. Don't lean back. I'll take your feet. Put it right here. Perfect. Wiggle your toes. Wiggle your fingers. Perfect. 2 blades of steel. In fact, they're surgical steel. And the audience goes, ooh. And the audience goes, ah. Ooh, ah, ah. Perfect. All right. Wiggle your toes, young lady. Wiggle your fingers. Face the audience. Wiggle your nose. Perfect. Now, I'm going to put the blades in one at a time. I promise you, nothing will happen that will embarrass you or hurt you a whole lot. Oh, where's the camera, Mom or Dad? Come down here. Come down here with the camera, right there in the front. You'll be able to see this. It's really cool, I promise. Blade number 1 was in the box. Blade number 2 inside the box. Are you ready for the camera? Check this out. Young lady, are you hungry? You are. How would you know? You don't have a stomach. We're going to reverse the process here. Blades come out. Now, young lady, you've got to do exactly as I say. Do exactly as I say. When you stand up, please do not bow. Do not take a bow. It's very important. Now, bend your knees. Take my hands. Stand up. Do not take a bow, because I cut you here and I cut you there. If you took a bow right now, your head would fall off. It'd be Fright Fest all over again, folks. So what I want you to do is take a curtsy, come on down, just curtsy, ta-da! Oh! Thank goodness. Let's give this little lady a big round of applause. Are you guys having a good time at the show? You want to see one more? All right, well, don't miss our other great show here at the park. We have a light show like you won't believe. I think it didn't start till after dark, but it's on Main Street. Every 15 minutes or so, it's a brand new show. So don't miss it. And we're rehearsing our brand new musical called Best Time of the Year, opening next weekend. So get your membership, your season pass, come back and see that wonderful show as well. And carolers next weekend. Well, folks, we're going to close, as I said, with one last illusion. We now are going to present to you an illusion created by Harry Houdini, the most famous magician of all time. He was known for being able to escape from anything. He'd be locked in chains, had just a few seconds to escape. This next illusion he called metamorphosis. Aaron and I just call it the fastest trick in the world. Come see Graydon at the Magic Shop. Have a good day. Enjoy your day, as much as you said.